some of you have watched our videos for 2.5 years now, probably wondering, who are these people? Today's the day, finally, that you're going to find out.
Let's get to it.
Hey guys, thanks for joining us. So today, no subscription boxes.
None at all.
The long-awaited Q&A.
Took us forever, so sorry about that.
Bear with us, because we don't really have a script. We want to do it like we always do our show. Our show is never scripted. The very first thing you always see,
of course,
we always sit there and try and figure out what we're going to say.
Yeah.
But the rest of the show, we just kind of wing it. So
yeah, we do.
Hopefully this won't be too long of an episode, because we're just going to wing it.
Yes, we are going to do that. And,
we went and looked at your comments. We made the list.
Yes, I did. We made a list to try to make sure that we get all of them answered. So I apologize if my voice cracks too many times. My allergies here in Texas are just kind of at the height right now. So, yeah.
All right, let's get to this list here. The video's already going to be really long. We're sorry. Back at when we were coming up to 2,000 subscribers, which was a number back then that we thought was astronomical and we'd never hit. Mm-hmm. We were going to do the Q&A. And then we got cold feet. We're like, well, do we really want the whole world to know everything about us? So then we just didn't do it. Yes. And so now we're about to hit 6,000 subscribers.
So we figured, it's about time. Yeah.
Yeah. Again, another number where it just feels insane to me that 6,000 people have hit the subscribe button.
Of course.
It's nuts to me. So anyway, jobs and careers, that's going at the end.
Okay.
That's going at the end. You're going to have to wait. How did you meet? You want to start with?
How did we meet? Okay. Yeah, that one's kind of
it's an awkward one. Do you want to take this one?
So I actually met him through a friend who I was dating at the time.
Also known as my best friend.
Yes. But they were not best friends at the time. They were just friends. And then
we were pretty close.
While we were dating, it was always the three of us. And so
I was always hanging out with my friend. And then she was always there. And I was like.
So eventually, our relationship changed. And it was always the three of us just as friends. And so we just the three of us were always hanging out. And we were just good friends. So then we had a mutual breakup because he moved out of state for his career, which you'll find out why. Career. And we actually lost touch for a few months. And then we realized that we were best friends and now we're not hanging out because our third person is gone. So we didn't hang out and talk. So this is before I had cell phone. Yeah, I know. I'm that person. And he got back in touch with me and we started talking and then realized that we liked each other. And surprisingly enough, his best friend encouraged it. So we kind of started
There's no
dating.
bad blood. He's now the godfather of our children.
Yeah,
so.
His wife is one of my best friends. And so it's a good relationship. We're still very much a part of our lives.
He would have been the best man in the wedding, but we didn't really do a traditional wedding.
No.
I'll put a picture right there. We got married on the beach in Maui, and we didn't want to bother everyone.
We kind of eloped.
We didn't want people to feel guilty that they had to fly to Hawaii for our wedding.
Yeah.
So we just had immediate family there, and then we came back home and did a reception. We just didn't want people to be put out. So
and then,
there's how we met.
I know someone asked how long we've been together. So we've 14 years in September. We've been married. We will be married. And then I think
you're the one. Don't look at me. A long time?
I think in total we've been together for 17 years.
Yeah.
So yeah.
We're not just a fling.
No. Our first date was actually my 18th birthday, so we're heading up on. I've been with him for half of my life.
Yep. That's what we do. How about why did we start YouTube? We can go to that next.
Yeah, sure.
If we miss any questions, there's something that you wanted answered, hit us up in the comments.
Yeah.
And we'll try and get to all that stuff too. Maybe we do a live one of these things.
Could do that. Yeah.
Maybe that.
So,
but anyway, so
how we started was I was already getting a couple of subscriptions. I was already getting Stitch Fix at the time because had a hard time with pregnancy clothes.
Just
and stuff
sir,
like that.
I didn't have Stitch Fix yet.
No. Well,
Yeah.
they didn't have men's at the time either.
Oh, did they not?
No, they didn't. And I was getting, I think it was like Play by Sephora or no.
I was getting
It's
Bespoke
the-
Post.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, that was one of the things that I had bought him for Christmas one year, and then I wouldn't let him cancel it because I thought he needed something of his own.
And y'all know how cheap I am, so I was having a hard time with that. I was like, this stuff's really cool. Do I really
Yeah.
need it though? I'm cheap.
So then he was already getting into YouTube and was like, I really like doing these things and like taking pictures and videos and stuff like that. He was already kind of into that at the time.
I had the idea. I wanted to do something.
Yes.
I just didn't know what yet.
So then one of his
Customers.
There you go.
Customers.
Got him a subscription to one of our
Saloon
Box.
And it's literally our very first episode.
Oh my God.
I linked it right there. It's bad. It's real bad.
So horrible.
It's the same camera too, and then you're gonna watch it and be like,
yeah, same camera.
there's lots of cuts in there. Like nowadays, we make mistakes, so there's cuts sometimes, but mostly you just see a natural like.
Yeah.
Back then, it was like cut every like 5 words.
So he looked it up on YouTube to see what this box was about because it's before he received his first box and couldn't find anything on it. And he was like, well, why don't we do something like this? We're always getting subscriptions anyway. So that's kind of how we got the idea and started going. Yeah.
We do have plans for more channels too.
Yes.
But we're just so busy that we just...
Yeah, it is kind of hard to do that.
We have an idea of like a funny like eating show.
Yes.
If you would like that, let's get this video 100 likes.
Yeah.
100 likes, and then maybe we try that. So if you can get us to 100 likes, maybe we start that second channel. It'd be less eating like funny stuff. No subscription boxes, just funny stuff. All right, next up. Favorite subscription?
Favorite subscription. I will have to say my favorite one is probably, that's really a hard one to do because I like Bombay and Cedar, but I really love FabFitFun, and that is actually one that I pay for. I think it's definitely worth the money, completely worth the money. I love
that. Kind of goes into, I think someone asked if we get boxes for free.
Oh, yeah. So
some we get for free, and then some we pay for. Like FabFitFun's one we pay for.
Yeah.
I always try to remember, and sometimes I just genuinely forget to say, we did receive this box for free, so thanks to so and such for sending it.
Yeah.
It's always down in the video description if it's for free, though.
Yes, it is. What about your favorite box?
My favorite to film is Stitch Fix. I always want to see what Cherie has to say.
Yeah.
I really do enjoy seeing what Cherie has to say and what she's saying. And I really do like Stitch Fix. It's just freaking expensive and I'm cheap. But my absolute favorite, sorry Cherie. Cherie's probably watching this and she's like, you better say Stitch Fix. Sorry Cherie. Woven. I love Woven. Those Woven t-shirts, literally I wear them almost every single day. There's one underneath this right now. There's a Woven shirt under there. Always. Yeah, if I'm wearing a sweatshirt, there's a Woven tee underneath it. They're that comfortable to me. They're only $15. I love them.
They have ones that are cheaper too if you don't want the design on them.
We get those Woven tees we get for free.
Yes. But at the time, we were actually paying for those because he wanted to try that box for so long.
I thought it looked really cool, and I was like, let's try it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Woven's my favorite. Favorite to film, Stitch Fix.
All right.
Let's go ultimate goal for the channel.
I don't know. Like, this was kind of like our gateway into maybe starting another channel, because
I knew that, like, to really get, like, make money on YouTube, it wouldn't be subscription unbox, because subscription box is going to be a small market size. But I wanted to get an idea of how to make YouTube videos, and she was getting the Stitch Fix and Sephora things, which you're going to see. I think our second episode was Sephora. So that was our idea to get started. And then we just kind of got going on it, and then we got a rhythm, and then companies started contacting us, and we were like,
so we just kept going.
So we just kind of kept going. But ultimate goal, I mean, I would love to hit like 10,000 subscribers.
Yeah,
that'd be really cool. That's a humongous number.
Yes, but it's a good one.
I guess. Like, I never even really thought we'd get to 6,000 with subscription unbox.
Really?
I don't know. Like 6,000 is a lot of people when you think about it.
It is
Like
a
when you
lot.
look at other YouTubers that have like 29 million. All right.
We're small, but it's okay.
They get 6,000 subscribers every 5 minutes.
All right. So, how are you a Cubs fan living in Texas?
I'm from Chicago. That's going to go into later why I live here. But I'm from Chicago. I grew up in Chicago, not in Texas. I've been here since 2000, so I've been here for a long time.
Yes.
When I first came here, I tried to like be a Rangers and Cowboys fan and all that.
No.
I felt like I was like cheating on, at the time I wasn't married, cheating on my girlfriend or something. It just didn't feel right. I grew up loving the Cubs, the Bears, and the Bulls. I loved all three of them. In Chicago, I grew up with Michael Jordan. So
yeah, and I've always been a Cubs fan. I don't really ever remember being a Texas Rangers fan ever. A Cubs fan is something that I've always been. I don't know why. I think it's because we still had like WGN on our public
Cubs fans are big like that
so,
because of WGN. They got fans everywhere. But I'm literally from Chicago, so that's why you always see Cubs hat. Are we done having kids?
Yes. Yes, we are done having children. No, I actually had my tubes removed.
Yeah, so
there
impossible.
Yeah, yes.
Every now and then we'll say like we have big news or something and someone thinks it's going to be no.
I love my babies.
Yeah.
I love them and I love holding babies and I love babysitting, but I'm
giving those babies right on back.
I'm like, I got my own. I was like, I don't need any more.
Like a puppy, like cute little puppy. Take it home and pee on your carpet.
So, and then what part of Texas were you raised in and where do you live?
I wasn't raised here. So.
No, I was born and raised here, same in the area. So we're kind of in North Texas and never really moved from here. Kind of stayed around there in the same area. And then
partner's best quality. I say the fact that you put up with me.
I would say
she puts up with this all the time.
I mean, he's got so many. It's hard to say. Like, I can't tell you.
I don't have so many.
No, I like, ladies, I have to tell you, I have an amazing husband. And I'm not just talking out my ass on that one. I'm literally telling you he's an amazing husband. I'm so sorry. I'm very vocal on this one. Not only does he make me laugh and make my day better whenever he makes me laugh, but literally he's OCD. So I pretty much come home to a clean kitchen almost every single day. Living room I'm like, he's very OCD. He helps with schoolwork with the kids. And he helps me fold laundry when I can't get it finished on the weekends, and he does it on when he's done. I'm like,
it's not that big a deal.
It's a big deal. I don't think that you understand that. Like I said, he is an amazing husband, and I am very lucky. So
she has a lot of amazing things. She puts up with me. Her cooking, though. So I got this belly right here. There's a lot of great things she does.
All right, so
all the extra stuff that we get from boxes.
So honestly, it just depends. Like, there's a lot of things that we actually use, and then some of the stuff, like
I would say the box that gets used the most is Deco-Crated.
Yeah, in the house.
There's Deco-Crated stuff everywhere. Yes. And we just recently, a lot of you probably watched that Deco-Crated episode. We asked for 200 likes and we would do like a Deco-Crated tour. We're going to do that. We want to paint our bedroom. We kind of like, there's a bunch of paint cans sitting right there. Our bedroom is literally like right on the other side of that wall there. So give us some time. Let us get that painted so you can at least see that where it's kind of a little more done because our bedroom's real plain right now.
Yes.
But yeah, Deco-Crated gets used a lot. But the other stuff though, the other stuff gets used too. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying a lot of the Deco-Crated stuff gets used, but the other stuff.
It's either distributed throughout the house. Of course, then we have like our parents that we give stuff to. The kids like to play with some of the stuff that we get in the boxes.
Donate some of it to charity.
Yes, we do.
When we do donation stuff.
And then, so that's kind of what we end up doing.
She just recently, we had a bunch of makeup. You gave the neighbor girl some.
Yes. She is very into makeup, and then there's a lot of stuff that I can't use.
It pays to be our neighbor.
Like, I can't use it fast enough before it goes bad, and I don't want it to go bad, so why not give it to someone I know that will use it in time? So that was another thing.
Sorry, these questions are kind of going all over.
Yes.
I'm sure this, like I said, bear with us. It's going to be kind of, we're just going down the list. We went to old questions that had been asked back when we were at 2,000 subscribers. Went and found those questions, and then the more recent ones. That's why everything's kind of like.
So then,
where's Theo been?
Where's Theo been?
He's a pain in the butt to film with. We love him dearly, but those films are really difficult.
Yes, and he has not been very cooperative lately. Like, he was been great for his terrible 2s and then 3s, and then all of a sudden, haha, it hit.
Now he's like, no, 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 no. He likes to say that one. I'm like,
please stop saying that.
When I was setting the table up, though, this is our dining room table, and we move it out away from that wall so you don't have terrible looking shadows.
Yes.
So when we do the set, like I got to set everything up every time. It's kind of a pain, but the things we do for you. Theo saw me moving all this. He's like, are we filming, Dad? You haven't filmed in like a year, buddy, but yes, Mom and Dad are filming.
Yes.
So yeah, we just try and, Eli's still kind of doing the woven ones. We're just trying to limit the kids a little bit more just right now, just let them be kids.
They have a lot of stuff going on right now, extra school activities and stuff like that. So we don't want to keep them up later at night when they have to wake up so early.
Their extra school activities, they both do Taekwondo.
Yes.
Even Theo. It's pretty funny.
I'm there like 5 or 6 times a week.
If we're not at work, if we're not doing YouTube, we're at Taekwondo.
Yes. So that's where it's like sometimes it can be super late when we get home. So it's kind of hard to be able to do a little extra stuff. And then any new subscriptions planned? Yeah,
we've got some. So like we said, we get some for free. So we're always getting companies constantly contacting us. Honestly, I ignore a lot of it because if I think it's something that I don't think y'all are going to be interested in, I don't even bother. Because like I said, it's hard for us to set all this up. I'm not going to do that for something I don't think any of you guys are even going to really appreciate. I look into every single one that contacts us and think, okay, our viewers actually like that. But there are a couple coming there's like a men's clothing subscription that's going to be coming up pretty soon. Although I did wait forever to respond to them, so. I'm terrible at emails. I'm terrible at getting back
I am too. I am sorry.
So hopefully I didn't irritate them. But that's coming up. But like in terms of what we might be buying, like BoxyCharm is a new one we just started recently doing. And that's one we're paying for.
Horrible at, by the way. I love the stuff that I get, but I'm horrible at doing makeup. Like this is normal for me. This is actually heavier than what I would normally wear on a daily basis. And so I'm very neutral. So it's hard for me to be able to experiment with colors. And I don't know about brand makeup and stuff like that. I was like, it's more along the, oh, I like that color. I'm going to wear it. I don't know what brand that is. I just look for things.
I've been thinking about trying out BarkBox. There's the dog subscription. We have 2 dogs, Bella and Sophie.
Yes.
Hold on. Let me go get them.
Okay.
Be right back. All right, so here's our dogs. There's Bella, and there she goes. You saw her for a quick flash. She's our chocolate lab. She's 13?
13.
13. So she's a little bit older there.
Yes.
All right, you go back to your bed. Go to your bed, Belle.
And then Sophie.
She's like, you got me up. I'm not leaving.
She's not too happy with me. We got her out of her bed. So Sophie is 11. And she's a long-haired Chihuahua.
Shivering.
I know, she's hungry. We need to feed them soon. But yeah, so she is my little puppy, an escape artist. All of my neighbors know who she is because she escapes so often. It drives us crazy. So she's microchipped and everything like that because she's an escape artist. So,
all right, let's put the dogs back where they are. Hold on.
Right,
Be right back again. Okay, dogs are put back away.
Yes.
Well, Sophie's still wandering around, but... So anyway, so there's the dogs. I'll put a picture up of Bella right here so you can kind of see her. She's a little old to kind of get up on our bench here. And
so, it's kind of hard to do that with her. Yeah.
Anyways.
Where would you like to move to?
That goes right into the next question. Favorite vacation spot?
Yes. So mine, I would love to be near a beach, but my ultimate goal is to be able to live near a large enough body of water where it actually has a tide. So even if it's a large lake, because most of the lakes here in Texas don't have a tide. It just has stagnant water. And I want a large body of water that actually has the water wash up on your feet. That is my ultimate goal. Even if it's not a beach, I just want a large body of water. That's my goal, but...
And the beach that I would love would be Destin, Florida.
Yes.
That is our favorite vacation spot. Every time we go there, we can drive there from here.
Yes.
And so then we have our car, and it's just easier with the kids and stuff like that. And we can take all of our beach stuff that we like to bring with. last year was the first year we didn't go.
Yes, and that was horrible.
I'll link right here. Boop, that was 2 years ago.
Yes, it was
that
2
we
years
went.
ago.
That was our vacation vlog.
Yes.
That's Destin, Florida. We love going there. Didn't
We
go
do.
last year because I had switched jobs, sort of.
Yes.
And you had quit your job for a little while.
I did. Got a new one.
That's coming. That's
Yes.
coming. We're about to say it's the suspense.
Yes.
So yeah.
so that-
Hobbies besides YouTube.
So I have a couple of things because I do it all the time. Like you said earlier that I like cooking. So I actually have a sourdough starter that I keep in my refrigerator. So I like making homemade breads and things like that. I'm still trying to perfect the homemade sourdough croissant, so still trying for that one. The chocolate ones turn out okay, but not everything else. I do Tumblr sometimes, but I'm getting that more as a personal hobby, nothing that I'm selling. Getting away from that. And because I love glitter, it's kind of hard to give that up. And then of course, I'm very much into health and what you put into your body and on your body and stuff like that. So I'm into Young Living and things.
Which is, if you're interested in a Young Living episode, she's been talking about maybe we do one of those because she's really into it.
Yes.
So if you're interested in Young Living, you'd like to see us do that, comments.
Yes, because I honestly don't know if that would be something that would be popular or not. So, and then yours.
So my hobby. I don't really have time. So every now and then I like to play a video game, but I really don't even have time.
No, it's more along the lines
I have a VR thing. I have like an Oculus Quest thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's the coolest thing ever. I mean, shocking. I guess if I had a hobby, it's like gadgets and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I like doing stuff around the house. We have Alexa. We have
Cancel.
Stop listening. Oh, we have one like in every room, and I've been slowly doing all the light switches. So like when we're laying in bed at night, I can say goodnight, and she does a whole lot of things. Like every light in the house shuts off.
And then our fan turns on. And
Yeah,
then music,
the
soft
fan
music
turns
plays.
on. Yeah.
And, yeah.
So I'm into like gadget stuff like that.
Very, very much so. He loves doing that stuff.
We skipped over this. Top of our bucket list.
Mine is mainly travel. Like my ultimate goal is I have 3 places that I want to travel, and I actually want to be there for like a week or about 2 weeks so I can see everything. I've always wanted to go to Paris, mainly for the food. But I've always wanted to go to Paris and see everything there. And then Italy is also another country that I want to go to. It's not just the food, but it is mainly the food. Just to be able to see everything there because I love. Yeah, anyway, I want to travel. And then Ireland has always been on my list as well. There's quite a few things there that I want to go ahead and see, and I have stuff pinned on my Pinterest on wanting to go.
We'll put Sabrina's Pinterest, because there's been interest before. If you're interested in Sabrina's Pinterest, we'll have that down in the video description.
Yes, and then your bucket list.
Number 1 on the list, I want to swim with great white sharks. Number one on the list. I want to swim, like not out like free diving with great white sharks,
no, in a shark
but in a cage and have a great white shark come to the cage. Done. I want to do that so bad. It'd be the coolest thing ever. Ever since I was a little tiny kid, I've been obsessed with sharks.
He has been. Yeah.
Living every week like it's Shark Week.
That's a major week in our house.
Yes, it is. I got to record all of it.
Yeah, and I have to say, I would totally get in the cage with him, so I can't say too much on that one.
All right, so the question that everyone's been talking about, what are our jobs?
So I work in a doctor's office, an orthopedic office, and I pretty much have done everything there is to do in the office. Right now, I am now a surgery scheduler, which is something that I'd never done before, and that's something that I've been doing the past few months, and I actually really like it. I love working with the doctors, talking to the patients. I like everything that goes along with it. So I actually really like that one.
So my job is unique.
Very.
So you guys knew that I did some sort of sport, and in a December Stitch Fix, right?
Yes,
it was December Stitch Fix,
so.
I think it was. And you guys had a lot of guesses. I gave the hint that I did something I did as a kid, and so you guys guessed all kinds of things. Will pop up all those all over the screen right there. Some of you hit it right on the dot.
And then we're so close too.
So when I was a kid, I grew up in Chicago wanting to play baseball. I wasn't any good at that. I grew up in Chicago watching Michael Jordan. Yeah, I wanted to play basketball. Yep, I was terrible at basketball. I also love the Chicago Bears.
Yes.
And yep, I sucked at that too. But there was one thing that I was kind of good at, and that was figure skating. My grandmother figure skated, and my mom skated, and so it was kind of the thing. And yeah, I'm a figure skating coach. For the past 22 years, I've been coaching figure skating.
Yes.
It started out, I was just teaching kind of like little kids, and now I do kind of high level. I've traveled around the world doing it. Back in January, and Siri's like, what was that? Back in January, when I was gone, I mentioned I'd be going out of town.
Yes.
I was at the U.S. National Championships. One of my students is a senior lady, so there's that.
Yes. I'm so proud of him.
That's what the job is. That's why I have these muscular legs. It's from figure skating.
Yes.
I primarily teach, like, there's all the choreography and spins and all that. That ain't my thing.
No.
I teach jumps. I'm a jump coach. I have like a big, huge harness. If I can find some video or something like that, I'll put that up there, right there. So
now
you
can always say. Now you can always see why I said he has tendencies. It's like he's because of all the things that he had to do.
Back when I was a kid, I don't do anything anymore. Now I just teach the jumps. I teach the part that I liked, which was the jumps.
Yeah.
So yeah, there it is. Figure skating jump coach mostly.
Yep.
So,
I call him the jump coach.
I make the kids call me King Ben.
He's not joking.
I tell them all I'm the king of YouTube with our 6,000 subscribers, and they like to make sure to remind me that there's YouTubers out there with millions of subscribers, and I'm like, and they all look up to me. So I work with kids. That's why I'm always so on fleek.
Oh my god.
I know how to hit the whoa because I work with teenagers all day long.
They don't do that anymore.
They do the hit the whoa and the Visco girls. That's kind of over though. That's already dead.
I would say no. That those things only last.
But I know
like
all about TikTok.
Weeks.
The TikTok. I'm on TikTok now.
All the time.
TikTok's really funny.
I refuse to download it because of him.
It's really funny.
No.
But there it is. All right. So if you have any more questions, hit us up down in the comments.
Yes, we will try to make sure that we answer those as they come in. Hopefully, if not, we'll check back in a couple days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We do read every single comment.
Yeah.
I'm terrible about getting back to everyone, but every comment that comes through, I read it. The only time I kind of maybe miss comments, really miss them, is when there's a whole bunch at one time. Yes. Or it doesn't ever I don't ever see when someone responds to a comment. It doesn't ever tell me.
No, it doesn't.
We don't ever see, I'll see it sometimes. If I actually happen to click on the first comment, I'll notice a drag down of other comments. So if you're asking a question that's in there, I guarantee I most likely missed it. But
yes. Sorry about that.
We see all the other ones. All right, so anyways, what'd you think of this video? Make sure to go down in the comment section. What are you going to say? What's over there on that side? Oh, and if you like this, I see we're all messed up.
Yeah.
If you like this video and you want to watch more videos just like it, now that you know who we really are, click right here to subscribe.
Don't forget to hit that like button and share with your friends.
And on this side, you got our most recent, we nailed it, recent episode. I don't know, there wouldn't be anything that's like this.
No, there's nothing over there.
Just over on this side.
So we just need to do our, the food thing. We need to do that. We need to vote for that.
All right. See you next time.